Welcome everyone. Today's latest teardown is the Tannoy SFX subwoofer. This normally comes as a 5.1 subwoofer that most of you will probably be familiar with. If you look at one of my other reviews, I did a sound test on the subwoofer itself, but nevertheless I picked up this unit from someone who clearly should not be allowed to have any AV equipment. I mean, who on earth looks after their kit like this? Anyway, this unit's been pretty badly banged up and damaged. Nevertheless, I've got some focusing issues there, but hopefully it'll come back into focus. There we go. So, unit's in pretty bad condition, but I thought I'll just give you a quick idea of what it looks like inside. I'm looking at the subwoofer upside down at the moment, so I'll give you an idea of what this unit actually looks like on the inside. Anyway, the feet are easily screwed off. As you can see, simple proprietary screws, the subwoofer feet that come like that. Pretty useful for those who want to use it for other things. Very similar to the Polk Audio type of speaker stands. Nevertheless, let's get going with the rest of it. Apologies for the focusing issues, but this is meant to be a very quick review of what this subwoofer box looks like on the inside. It is a ported unit, as you can see from the front. It's got a single front forward firing base port, and the subwoofer is an 8-inch downward firing port. I'm taking the screws out all around the edge, and the unit isn't, the driver isn't stuck down, so that's likely to fall out. And it's got the plate amp at the back itself. Well, let's see what the subwoofer looks like in the first place. There we go. So the subwoofer comes out there, and you can see it's got the two positive negative terminals. We'll just disconnect that for a second. Once we've got that out, let's see what the subwoofer looks like. Anyway, there we go. There's our magnet, quite heavy, decently sized magnet, and you can see the spider, you can see the speaker terminals, and at the back that's your reference number, model number. No real badging or identification as to where the speaker driver has been manufactured. So certainly just have a look at that reference number and Google it online and see if you can come up with where this has been manufactured. Tannoy is a British brand. So yeah, that's what we have inside. You've got a base port, as you can see. I don't like the fact that these two pieces are actually soldered together. Is it soldered together or is it one piece? I'm not sure. Yeah, probably just one piece. Anyway, it's got some acoustic material, sponge on the inside, and you can see the amplifier and so on sitting on that. So yeah, so if there's very much more else you'd like to know about the unit itself. That's about the only internal bracing it has. One piece joining the two sides. So let's take the amp out. Done this a bit earlier, so at least you don't have waste time watching me unscrew the unit itself. Alright, just gonna give us some trouble getting out. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to take out two more screws, so bear with me. Just to save time, I'll put this on pause and we'll be back in a second. And we are back. Managed to finally pry this thing off on the side. It was quite a tight fit with the routed edge where the amp sits. I thought it was actually glued on, but no, it wasn't. And that's the inside of the amp itself. So there we go. You can look at the transformer unit and the serial number if anyone sort of wants to have a look for replacement parts. That's your transformer. Not a lot of not many PCB boards in there. Very big capacitors. You want to maybe stay away from those before you shock yourself, so let's try to avoid doing that on camera. Those are your PCB boards for your controls. Anyway, that's what the back of the Tannoy SFX plate amp looks like. Now what I've done was taken off the sponge, the acoustic material on the inside, so you can have a better look at the inside of this box itself. So there are some sort of triangular bracings in the corner. One's come loose there. If that makes any difference, maybe you can have a better look in there. There we go. That's construction of the unit itself. You can see the base port is solidly glued on with what looks like some kind of epoxy, so there's no screws or anything. So those of you think that you might be able to reuse it, think again. I suspect you're going to end up breaking the cone if ever you decide to take it out. Anyway, I'm not quite sure what to make of this box. I'm going to probably try and split it up for parts. Such a shame no one's going to be able to make use of this box, but look at this in pretty bad condition. Anyway, thanks for watching. Any comments or questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below, and yeah, feel free to look at some other videos and subscribe. Thank you very much.